I have no idea why my camera is so laggy, but screw it. This video I recorded a long time ago. It is called Fallen Angel. So, yeah. I guess the proper way to start this video, and probably the topics I get into in the video, which I haven't watched any of these back. I'm just honestly putting them on some gameplay and uploading them. But the vibe for this video would be to understand that, in many ways, we are in a lower form of consciousness if consciousness is the one true reality. It really does sadden me to see a lot of people walk around with lower vibrations and states of mind about their own being, because a lot of what we go through in life when it comes to our mental challenges are self-imposed, and a lot of people don't end up awakening to that, and they'll literally even fight you on that type of wisdom. And it's really sad because a lot of people are limiting themselves from being truly who they are just because of what someone may think about them, or they even compare themselves to the standard that society put out. And it's all societal programming, right? And to some degree, everything plays its role. Technically, you could say everything, but, I think there's a time and a place, right, for certain types of programming, I'll say. Gladly, like the programming of stoplights, where most people understand the mind control of stoplights. Mind control isn't bad in a sense, it just depends on what it is used for, like the intent. So it's like, you better hope most people fall into stopping at a red light. But the other types of mind control, like ads, certain things that social media, and it's not even like, I always say this about the internet, is it's not even inherently the internet's fault. It's just what came with it, and because people were already kind of being formed into this lower state of mind, people buy into the things they see on the internet instead of living their own life, their own truth. I've had someone in the comments even fight me on that. There is no someone's truth. There's only one's truth. And I have so many experiences and examples from my life where literally someone has fought me on what they believe to be true. And I have to honor it, because, not just because of the Bible, because I live it every day without having judgment, is that, like a good friend that I just ran into at the store again the other day, forgive them, for they know not what they do. You're not the body. You're not this lower state of mind. You're much more powerful. Enjoy the video. I was talking a lot for the intro, but I meant to say at the end of that is, it's one of the reasons I don't fight people on their beliefs. You're free to believe what you want and hold true to your heart, because ultimately this experience is for you. And no one can really tell you if you're talking to something above, a higher power, God or not. That's for you to hold on to. Keep that in mind while watching this video, because I've literally experienced things in my life that I cannot explain to people. It's just one of those things that you have to enter, under, and overstand if you're someone who's gone through similar experience with so-called God or the universe. I'm out. I'm gonna be banging these videos out back to back, bro, because I feel like I'm in the flow state now. I'm feeling good, guys. You feeling good? What's so wild? I predicted so much in my Lunar Was Lost Treasures videos that I didn't even realize. I am 24 now. And back when I did Lunar's Lost Treasures, I think I was 21, 20, around the time. Bro, I literally dropped a full-on video where I was telling you guys that, one, I would literally get visionary dreams about being a fallen angel, that I was like chained to this existence when I would try to rescue people. Or I was rescuing people from a building or something like that. And I literally uploaded the video on, you guessed it, I think it's Jesus Christ's birthday or something. Bro, Like, come on. And I didn't even know that that was accidental, like accidental. There's no accidents, but you know what I'm saying? Coincidentally, I opened that video or uploaded that video. I'm over here thinking about it. Jeez. I uploaded that video on fucking Christmas, like December 25th. Isn't that fucking insane? I don't know if I did know. Maybe I was I'm calculated. Do you see what I'm saying? But what's so nuts is I had that dream before Christmas, or maybe wherever it is. I didn't listen to my full video, but I remember the dream still today. I can tell it. I was literally saving people from like this concrete, like multiple story building, and I had wings and I was flying. But when I tried to fly back to quote unquote heaven, since everybody thinks it's upwards and not within, I got chained. Like, I got chained down. And I always have profound dreams like this. Shit, I have profound dreams that predict things that happen in my day-to-day walking life. And I've been trying to tell people forever how to access this stuff. I know how. But the thing is it's being yourself. It's literally sitting with yourself. The thing is Earth is a plane where you experience multiple frequencies all around you at all times. And trust me, coming from a household that used to argue all the fucking time, I'm telling you, I've done it, man. I've gotten close. Now, I don't even feel, right, my higher self all the time. I'm not completely there where I'm completely cracked out in my mind, manifesting every fucking moment. But what I have realized is I've reached the awareness to where everything that I see happen in my life, I see how it's an extension of me. So all I could do for the current state of mind is talk from where I know. And this is what I know. And I can give you the moments where I create really cool things to happen in my reality, which I've done. You know, I'm telling you guys, like, you know, sometimes it's even hard for me to give advice to people because, like, I have to come down to where they are at to give them a key or a tool that's a little bit outside their journey. So I've been on stream before, and I remember a guy asked me, like, oh, you look like a guy who gets girls. Like, what do you have advice for, like, a girl I've been talking to, blah, blah, blah. She's not really feeling me, this and that. And I had to give him a key of consciousness where it was basically like, listen, love yourself, trust yourself, because you'll know the answer. And if she's really down for you, she'll come through. But if she's not, it's okay. It's just showing you that there is somebody else closer along the way. And it might sound like foo-foo, blah, 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 BS, but that's what it is. It's that simple. It is all bullshit. It's all a joke. The big joke is really taking you outside of yourself. That's the joke. There's nothing external that is more important than how you feel internally, because it doesn't matter what you gain. And I know that's kind of cliche for people to hear, but the thing is like, I've noticed this because I've come into a lot of money fast. I mean, like money or external things. I've come into it really quickly and seen what it does. Everything speeds up. Like, I'm not even kidding. If you're not ready in your life to handle a lot of money, it will fucking slip from your fingers. And it doesn't matter if you're not a person who doesn't spend. You would be like me then. I would say that you're someone who doesn't really spend on you, like, quote unquote material things. And it doesn't matter. It'll find a way to slip. For me, it was fucking nuts. Like, it was nuts. I still used it on really good things, but at the end of the day, it still went so fast. And I was like, whoa. And I just started to realize, yo, your like inner peace is it's your inner peace. Like, your inner peace is not externally gained. Does that make sense? You know, there will be things that you do in your life, but remember, if everything is cause and effect, then you have already done those things before you even go to do them. That's why externally you may be thinking that something you're doing is bringing you happiness, but actually you were happy to begin with, and this is how it manifests externally. Like when I dance, some people get hypnotized by my dancing, and it's like, yeah, the reason is because within myself, when I dance, I literally feel like I'm flowing. I'm completely flowing. I'm in this I'm basically the universe expressing itself in waves and moves and pops and locks and blah, 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 and animation. And people get lost in that because it's truly witnessing something divine. But all of you are divine. That's the whole joke. Your whole entire life is divine. And when you come to that realization, no one can really, you have to convince yourself of that. That's why I don't debate people. If somebody wants to debate you, and I know I've been on the topic of this for a few videos now, but it's just funny because if you needed to debate someone, it's because you either don't believe the thing that you're trying to debate, or you believe it so strongly, and there's more angles you can give than just these two, but you believe it so strongly that you feel like you're right and this person is wrong. And that's why I say, if you want to see why someone believes something, you can have a conversation, not a debate. Let's speak about it. Let's parlay. Let's talk. But if you're outwardly saying, I want to debate you on something, you're going to try to find why my thinking or the thing that I believe is flawed. When what I'm coming to realize is it doesn't matter. BS, belief systems, shout out to Aaron Dowdy, this is where this comes from. Bullshit, BS, belief systems. You can have your beliefs, just don't believe in them so strongly to where it separates you from people. Because it doesn't matter. We can still be cool at the end of the day and have different beliefs. I am cool with so many people in my life that think and believe differently than me. First of all, and they have to, or we would just be one. But why I love coming back to this debate thing, because it's like within wanting to debate something outside of yourself, you're already showing something within yourself. Because if it was out of curiosity and true, wanting to learn and stuff, it wouldn't show like that. It would show more like, hey, can we actually talk about spirituality or blah, blah, blah. But if someone can outwardly come out and just say, oh, I'm going to debate you, or some of the things you say don't add up to this, it's like, it doesn't matter if it adds up. That's my experience. Like I could tell you guys day in and day out, and some people probably wouldn't believe me, but a lot did when I made my video that, I don't know, I would go off the most recent one, but that video was fire. People like that video. But the one where I created the Honda Civic, you guys, I need to explain my process of creating that shit. I literally went out at 6 a.m. every goddamn morning and imagined a Honda Civic sitting outside. Every single black car I would see, even if it was a colored Honda Civic, I would just see a black Honda Civic driving down the street. Eventually, I did this so much to the point where I was seeing Honda Civics all over the fucking town. And I laughed my ass off because I was like, bruh, did I just trip up the matrix? Like, why does everyone own a Honda Civic now? I started laughing so hard. And I do my videos to get you guys to trip up the matrix like this too. Not everyone's going to get it. People are still going to think I'm out of my mind. That's okay. But that's the thing. If you try it for yourself, you will see. That's why have your beliefs. Just don't believe in them. I'm not trying to debate this shit because it's what I know. If you know how to tie your shoes, are you trying to debate people on tying shoes? No, you know what you know. That's what I'm saying. Applied knowledge. Some people just learn knowledge and get educated just to be educated motherfuckers without having even really experiencing anything or hearing it. And then they don't apply it to their lives. Everything I've learned and experienced, I reapply and redo, and I try to apply it in crazier aspects to go above and beyond. And I lacked lately. Trust me. Oh, trust me. I should have been getting the ball rolling when I was doing things like the Honda Civic, but I fell a little bit back because guess what? I got comfortable. That's what this video honestly is supposed to be titled something else, but I'm just completely flowing off top. No theme, no ideas coming in my mind. I'm just talking. But I'm telling y'all right now, it's a beautiful fucking experience when you get it, and you got to get it because it's beautiful when you actually truly get what reality is about. We are fallen angels, bro. Your consciousness has fallen. Because if you believe in God or you don't, or you believe in whatever, well, understand this. If you believe in an origin of something being born or being birthed, then you have to be the essence of the thing being birthed. And that's why I love that they try to make you feel like like, or in the past, I remember this, that the universe was so vast and we're just this little insignificant dot. But that can't be the truth based on these revelations and how you see even people in church being like, God and the Holy Spirit in me. You're talking about that energy. Is that minuscule? No, that's gigantic. You feel a room. You feel a party. You feel shit like that. You feel it like you're literally in bliss. Or sometimes when you see music festivals, they seem so extravagant. This is the universe. That's why it's called that. Why do you think the name is even that? I'm about to do that as the next video. Much love in Moonlight.